Namaskar, I am Shriyanka and you are watching Mobile News 24/7. Let's have a look on the top stories of the day. The deep depression that has formed over the Bay of Bengal at 5:30 am this morning has intensified into Cyclone Jawad and is likely to make landfall in Puri district, SRC Pradeep Jaina informed. It is likely to reach the west central Bay of Bengal off the Andhra Pradesh-Odisha coast by the evening of December 4 and may touch the land near Puri by noon of December 5. Fishermen have been advised not to venture into sea as conditions will be rough to very rough over along and off North Andhra Pradesh-Odisha coast from midnight of December 3 and become high to very high afternoon of December 4 for the subsequent 12 hours. The cyclonic depression over Southeast Bay of Bengal is likely to intensify into a cyclonic storm today, leading to skyrocketing prices of vegetables and essential commodities. With Tangi, Chilika and Banapur situated near the sea, district administration has close eye upon this. Odisha government has asked district administrations of coastal areas to evacuate people living in kacha houses and low-lying areas. The district administration of Khordha and Koraput have cancelled the leaves of all the employees over the possible cyclonic storm. The Joint Typhoon Warning Center in the USA have also warned that Jawad would have a direct impact on Odisha. Chief Minister Naveen Patnaik presented his statement in the Odisha Assembly on the sensational murder case of lady teacher Mamita Meher and said that he was shocked to see that such a sensitive matter is being politicized. Odisha Chief Minister ordered judicial probe into Mamita Meher murder case by a sitting High Court judge. India will have 9 nuclear reactors by 2024, Union Minister Jitendra Singh announced in the Rajya Sabha. He also said that a new nuclear project, the first in northern India, would be set up in Haryana's Gorakhpur. For the third day in a row, opposition MLAs continued to create ruckus in Odisha Assembly over school teacher Mamita Meher murder case. Amid assembly kicking off for the day, BJP and Congress MLAs rushed to the well, holding banners and raised slogans demanding the removal of powerful persons involved in the case. Unable to transact any business, leading to Chief Minister urging opposition to cooperate in smooth functioning of House. Within continuous disruptions in the functioning of both the houses since the commencement of winter session, Bharatiya Janata Party MPs today resorted to protest in Parliament against the unruly behaviour of the opposition parties. On the other hand, opposition MPs protested against the suspension of 12 Rajya Sabha MPs. The Reserve Bank of India issued new guidelines for banks to increase charges for cash and non-cash ATM transactions. Starting next month, customers will have to pay ₹21 per transaction instead of ₹20 if they exceed the monthly limit of free transactions. India recorded a total of 9,216 COVID-19 infections and 391 deaths in the last 24 hours. On the other hand, Odisha registered 270 fresh cases of COVID-19 and 3 fatalities. Amid India reporting 2 cases of Omicron COVID-19 variant, Health Ministry informed that given the fast pace of vaccination in India and high exposure to Delta variant as evidenced by high seropositivity, the severity of the disease is anticipated to be low. It added that the scale and magnitude of rise in cases and most importantly the severity of disease that will be caused is still not clear. The Women's Tennis Association has announced immediate suspension of all women's tournaments in China amid concern over Chinese tennis star Peng Shuai. Peng disappeared from public view for 3 weeks after accusing a top Chinese official of sexual assault. Top Indian genome scientists have recommended a booster dose of COVID-19 vaccines for those above 40 years with a preference for the high-risk and high-exposure population. The recommendation came amid demands for a booster dose by lawmakers during a discussion in the Lok Sabha. To stay updated, keep watching Mobile News 24/7.